A good start, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. And the Tar Heels will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense making their way on the field today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start. Kirk, so much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the Rainbow Warriors bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Tootin. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And 2nd down after that completion. And they hand it off to the back. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Handing off on the draw play. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And the Tar Heels will have to kick it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fielded at the 25. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. No chance to catch him. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. A nice sack. He's out at the 13-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
The pocket breaking down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Rainbows offense back on the field here. They punched it in the last possession, and they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, they look to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But the linebacker is really the quarterback of the defense on this play. Diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds his man, has the first down. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. And the Rainbow Warriors looking to keep this drive rolling. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2nd down and goal. They'll run the option. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii. See if they can convert the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 15. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Ball handed to the running back. A change of direction. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Well, Hawaii has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they get him down after the completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
He hands it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
He's got it right near the end zone. Can't quite make it. He stopped short at the 2-yard line. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And they get set now to try the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. They call the draw play here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Running back with the football. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
And the Tar Heels will send their punt team onto the field. And this is off the side of the foot. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's the throw deep downfield. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Hawaii. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
North Carolina, 7.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play.
At the 29-yard line. Second down coming up.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That short completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Caught in the backfield. It's Tootin. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Breaking free at the 35. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And looking to throw now on first down. The tight end has got it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Tar Heels come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Touchdown.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return begins inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Pressure is coming. And the junior able to get home with the sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Extending the play now. Looking right. This one caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hawaii. And the beat. And out comes the offense, set to take over here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
He'll ride the back again here. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. 7th play of the drive coming up. They're going to run it here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This
touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just...
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled.
Touchdown, Hawaii, to stretch the... All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle, but first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. We'll take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The Rainbow Warriors offense is on the move now. Handoff to the back, keep the clock moving.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Breaks a tackle into the clear. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. First down here for this offense. Give it to the back again. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful.